Fair trade, in essence, is all about helping small family farmers in developing countries get organized and develop their business skills in order to tap into the world market directly. When they sell direct, they can make 2, 3, even 4 times more. And of course, with more revenues, they're able to develop their communities, keep their kids in school, create scholarship programs, bring electric lighting to their villages for the first time.
Fair trade isn't a product. Fair trade isn't a brand. Fair trade's a story.
We all have an idea of what fair trade is, essentially the means of trade that help increase the livelihood and wages of people who produce daily consumed products such as sports balls, bananas, coffee, rice, cocoa, cotton, and much more. We know that fair trade companies and distributors help benefit the workers more by giving them a fair price for their products while causing relatively no change in price for the consumer. This leads to farming villages being able to feed, clothe, and educate their children. What are some companies trying to do to help? Well, despite the fact that they don't talk about this much, Dunkin' Donuts produces 100% fair trade certified espresso. No, you didn't hear me wrong. It isn't just America that runs on Dunkin'. From 2003 to October 31st of this year, Dunkin' Donuts had purchased over 20 million pounds of coffee from small-scale coffee farmers and has paid more than $1.3 million in community development premiums. This extra money paid to these farmers has been used for such improvements such as new schools, better farming, and sending children to post-secondary education. What's shocking about this? They never say anything about it. There happens to be only 12 100% fair trade coffee companies in the United States. In case you haven't been to Starbucks lately, the prices aren't very fair to consumers compared to other places. According to the Dean's Beans website, only 1% of Starbucks coffee is brewed from fair traded beans. Coffee bean farmers in producing countries such as Guatemala and Ethiopia are compensated with approximately 30 cents per pound of coffee produced. With those numbers, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, if those farmers are making 30 cents per pound of coffee they produce, and I pay $5 for a 12-ounce cup of coffee, who's getting the money? Think about it. The answer, my friends, rests in the wallets of Starbucks. Dean Sycon chooses to state his argument more aggressively in saying, quote, "So, instead of seeing the need to pay all farmers a living wage because it's ethical and good for business in the long run, these companies are limiting fair trade just to another offering. Today we have Colombian hazelnut and fair trade." Does the word greed have any application here? You be the judge. I'll just keep being 100% fair trade and sleep well at night.